Let's go gambling! The quality of the first few clips are a bit wacky since I accidentally recorded it vertically, whoopsies. And I managed to get another fully attuned support B-squid. For support B-squids, I typically aim for cooldown as a priority, and damage resist is also a nice bonus. 2 purple usable lines is good enough in the early game. Giving Alliance Expert another round and hey! I made it past Swan this time, which is the biggest roadblock. We don't talk about Wave 12 though. Oh, look at me, I'm so rich I can afford plus 12 toppings. Using a better Frost Queen build, I'm now able to clear out more AoE trays. Space Doughnut is also here since they assist Rebel in wreaking 100% def down while also providing hard CC. As long as they're alive, that is. Luckily, Rebel, Frost Queen, Blueberry Pie is enough damage for this tray to clear without Doughnut. Oopsies, Rebel died, time to reset. Here I tried swapping out Blueberry Pie for a Nutmeg for a more defensive team. But it took way too long to kill the Mox and Rebel ended up crumbling again. But I was close to perma-stalling by alternating my CC, so some cooldown toppings should help. Unfortunate, but that was close. This time Space Doughnut dies, but only after the entire first wave is basically over. And Rebel alone was enough damage camp for wave 2 luckily. Sometimes swapping Doughnut for Nutmeg also works for a proper frontline with her tank summon. The damage takes quite a hit, but it's better than dying. Bit close at the end there, but hey, we take those. Meanwhile, story mode has been an absolute breeze thanks to Rebel, creme brulee, absolute joke. And don't forget, your kingdom side was, still is, and will be important. Also got a few statue levels up, which is nice. Went rolling for a better support B-squid again, managed to get 10% plus cooldown, which is good enough for now. Let's go gambling? Let's go gambling? Hello? I also got my compensation for pulling before the gacha rate update. Anyway, 80 pulls worth of mileage is a respectable amount. Pure vanilla again? Huh? I'm sure that's it though. There's nothing else crazy that will happen in 80 pulls. Bruh. And it's White Lily. Again, another White Lily. Oh hey, shoot. But anyway, I managed to get my castle up to level 9. Currently, the plan is to rush level 12 since it unlocks the second ship in the trade harbor, as well as multiple important nodes in the lab. Primarily Cookie Attack 2 and all Cookie crit damage. Also finished up Twizz's Magic Candy 2+1. Unfortunately, without a built Black Lemonade, he doesn't really have a use for now. But back to the tray, I'm using a much stallier comp for tray 89. Between Rebel, Nutmeg, Double Summons as well as Frost Queen's Slowdown and Mozzarella's Pushback, it gives ample time for Blueberry Pie to do her job. Without a proper stunner, tray 90 is a bit of a wash. Back to damage checks. 300 mil, Avatar of Destiny is ready. Oh nice, a magic B-squid. I really needed one for Frost Queen. I just need one attunement since I have 100 attunement kits already. Yeah, that was 14 attunements, no hits. Awesome. Let's go gambling! Yeah, at least I got like 100 on one of those. Also went and raised my treasures a little bit. Never mind, screw me, I guess. And then claimed the 120 juicy jellies from the mail. With hundreds of juicy jellies, surely I get another magic B-squid. Oh well, another support one it is. Should have just used the guarantee, but I wanted to save it for a potential magic B-squid. And then I got slightly tilted and just had to double check if cooldown was really equal odds with everything else. That's 1 in 11. Allegedly. Okay, Dev Sisters. %8 cooldown, that's the best I'll get for a while. And back to the Alliance. Nutmeg's healing actually kind of popping off there. Would be a lot better if her summon didn't die immediately. This one is still quite a big issue, unfortunately. Should we just tank the chains? That was a bad swap. Now I take the full force of the meteors. Another attempt here. Star Coral is still absurdly frail, so there's no way I'm getting past this deathless. So I decided I wanted to finish up my Caro candy as well. With her magic candy, Caramel Arrow shoots 6 arrows for a transformed basic attack towards nearby enemies, and with Creme Brulee's mysterious melody buff, those arrows start hitting hard. On a Creme Con, since you are offloading Caramel Arrow's damage to Creme Brulee, crit is optimal to enhance Mysterious Melody's damage. Well, time to run the comp. Unfortunately, without Caro's plus 10, Minchogo steals the robes buff from Caro with his Tailwind buff. And for the most important wave, just barely short of a 1 cycle. Well, Creme Caro and a healer is alive. And I use Caro, that kinda messes up wave 12. Crazy dodge! I don't know what I'm stalling for here. Just to go back to the Creme comp, okay. But hey, at least I broke the shield. Anyway, there's no boss damage left. Wait, Zapsag is actually really good on this wave. Was that 10 mil off the 16 mil HP boss? Not too shabby. Time for take 2. The damage is better, but damn, getting closer. Without burning Caro on wave 11, my wave 12 damage is significantly better. Zap comp again miraculously chips off a ton from the wave 12 boss. Damn, let's pretend I passed that. On a different run, I managed to actually get enough damage to pass wave 12. White Lily unfortunately falls, but she's not too important anyway, and hey, made it all the way to wave 16. Don't forget about your landmarks, there are a lot of stats. Like 15% DR, 20% crit damage, that's a big buff. I'll use some of my skill powder selectors to raise Creme's skill to give him a power boost. I'm normally very selective with skill powder since they take a lot of bounties to raise, but Creme's skill is a no-brainer. And with day 8 closing, it's time to upgrade my Cookie Castle to 10. Let's go gambling, more gamba. Not even 100? Thank you, weekend juicy jellies. Okay, legendary magic biscuit. Surely this time the biscuit gets attuned. Not for a second anymore, straight to the guarantee. Well, it's kinda usable by Blueberry Pie. I'll replace it with an elect biscuit eventually anyway. Got a bit overconfident with Creme Caro, lol. 130 hard is easy, but not epic's only day 9 easy. And don't mind me failing to do 17 plus 2. I got Minchogo 2 plus 1 since it gives him a knockup and gives himself and wind allies attack percent, so more healing. And in comparison, 1-30 normal is much more manageable. After finally clearing a Beastie's World, I could finish the last Newcomer Kingdom project. And of course it's Shiny Glitter. Hey, at least I lived an entire rotation. It wasn't a good rotation, but it was a rotation. Yikes! Yeah, not clearing it this time. I do Alliance refreshes since it's quite worth for foreign crystals, plus I enjoy playing Alliance anyway, so more fun for me. I was also a bit stupid here, should have checked to see that I was already capped at crit percent after buffs, so these upgrades basically did nothing. I also started going to the depths of the events for more Alliance tickets. That was a Caro living diff, what the hell, that was so close. I think I should be pulling for mileage, my treasures and promos are a bit weak. Okay? Sure, I guess. Thanks. Cool, I guess. Huh? Okay, it may have gone through the daily reset now, but I still make my account in like 30 minutes after reset, so it's still day 9. And doing some final checks. And without further ado, day 9 Alliance Expert clear. Starting things off with the blast mode, and luckily I don't blast through wave 3, so I get to stack Accelerando on this. which means wave 4, I do have enough damage for a 1 cycle. And swapping over to the Blueberry Pie team for AoE. All of the wave stages have been easy except for wave 7, which, again, you need your donut to be timed well so that the dolls don't explode. And the mob at the back gave me enough time to stall for Accelerando, which means 2 Accelerando coming into the Sugar Swan, which is enough to 1 cycle it. So that's nice. No threat of a kill, haven't popped Feather yet. The rest of the wave stages are pretty easy. Frost Queen Blueberry Pie with 100% defense down and White Lily as an extra is just a lot of damage. Ooh. Didn't get to stall for Accelerando there though, unfortunately. But still, Creme Carol are alive and they're healthy, and I get through the entire heal. Swap out just before the spin attack because I'm pretty sure it's max HP true damage and I'm not healthy enough to take that. Meanwhile, the Zap comp is actually doing really well. Black Lemonade luckily takes the feather so I can continue to deal damage. Swap back over to the AoE comp. Waves 13 through 16 do have a hit shield, but it's not really an issue. Doughnut is 6 hits, Rebel is 6 hits, Blueberry Pie is how many? Frost Queen is like 12. Also taking a quick pit stop for a bunch of HP regen on the Creme comp. This one is a bit scary since when they self-destruct they deal a lot of damage, but I do burst them down quick enough. Frost Queen stage is a bit difficult. I need to wait for the freeze and then swap it when my characters get frozen so that they don't take the after freeze damage, which is the bulk of the damage. This one is also a bit scary, especially with Caro dashing all around and going straight to the front. So I had to swap out to my Rebel Doughnut team here. And wave stages are wave stages as per usual. This one, lots of damage coming from here, but I do need to stall a little. Cooldowns are a bit unfortunate because Creme didn't go through any of his skill, but this will be enough to 1 cycle it. Caro unfortunately dies, but it's fine. A few lucky targets, Creme doesn't get targeted, and he finishes off the last million. And that is Day 9, Alliance Expert cleared. Damage splits are about what you'd expect from an underdeveloped account. And the juicy 30k crystals for cleaning expert mode for the first time. So I go straight to pulling for mileage. These are the builds, but like, this is kinda 2 Alliance seasons ago, so it's not gonna help much. A lot of my stuff is also super underdeveloped, so it's a bit of a miracle I actually made it past through Expert Alliance. Look, Cup Season doesn't even have a Beast Good, half of them don't even have legendary Beast Goods. +1 on the Twist Magic Candy, +1 on Blueberry Pie, +2 on Frost Queen, and see ya!